Torrey Pines State Reserve, and this beautiful tree is a Torrey pine, North America's rarest pine tree. They grow naturally in only 2 places in the world, here in coastal San Diego County and on Santa Rosa Island off the shores of Santa Barbara, California. I'm here to learn about what makes these trees so unique. Join me here on Ask the Science Kid. Pinus torreyana, or the Torrey pine, grows in a region containing plants from the chaparral and coastal sage scrub communities. It is believed that the pines represent the last holdouts of an ancient coastal forest. It once stretched much further along the coast, but this bit of forest here at the State Reserve is all that's left. As the climate of this region has warmed and dried over the last 10,000 years or so, forests have shrunk and only these stubborn trees remain. How have they managed to survive? Here in San Diego, annual rainfall is limited, but the needles of the Torrey pine are special. They help the tree take advantage of the marine fog. Moisture in the air from the fog condenses on each of the needles, which slope downward, forming tiny collection points all over the tree. Water droplets collect here, grow in size, and eventually spill over, acting as tiny rain showers for the trees. Even with this adaptation, collecting sufficient water is still a challenge facing the Torrey pines. In addition to leaving the trees high and dry, insufficient water weakens the tree's defenses against their number one pest, the bark beetle. Without enough water, the tree can't produce enough sap or oleoresin to help expel the beetles. In recent years, a combination of climate change and drought has led to increased bark beetle activity and left a number of trees sick or dying. In general, the reserve takes a hands-off approach to nature, and there has been some debate over the years on how far they can go in order to protect these trees from what is effectively a natural threat. These are pheromone traps. They are used to attract the beetles and control their numbers during the dry season when the trees are stressed. And they can be removed during the wet season when the trees have sufficient sap. Another factor working against the trees is their low replacement rate. In a year, a healthy Torrey pine will produce about 1,000 seeds, or about 100,000 over their lifetime. Of those 100,000 seeds, only about 1,000 will develop into seedlings, and of those 1,000 seedlings, drought, disease, pests, and competition for resources will stop the vast majority from reaching maturity. On average, only one will eventually become a mature tree. The environment here along the coast isn't exactly gentle and welcoming. The forces of onshore winds and salt air stunt the growth of the trees and bend and twist them into unique, gnarled shapes. The more sheltered the pine location, the more regular they are. Pines that are cultivated away from the coast grow much taller and straighter. There are only a few thousand Torrey pine trees remaining in their natural habitats, although there are many more grown privately in gardens and on college and business campuses around San Diego, where residents take pride in the Torrey pine as a local symbol. Hopefully the efforts of the rangers at the California State Parks, the plant conservation team of the San Diego Zoo Wildlife Alliance, and gardeners around the county can help the trees continue to withstand the effects of climate change and survive as a San Diego icon for many years to come. Thank you for joining me today on my quest to learn more about the Torrey pine. If you have questions you'd like answered or a suggestion for a future video, send it to askthesciencekid@gmail.com and make sure to subscribe to Ask the Science Kid for more fun facts and answers to kid science questions.